Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage number N523-000. This is shown in what would be a 626 compatible finish, maybe 625 as well, or 619 as well, satin nickel. Replacement push button, and that's how they end up needing to be replaced because they're damaged. Overall length, about 15/16. Give you an idea of the diameter, just to put a dimension on it. Outside diameter of the exposed part about 0.624, so 5/8. The part that's concealed about 0.583. Now, why would you end up needing a replacement push button? Well, damage. This will work on a push button function like a privacy set. And sometimes that door can get so forcefully pushed open that the button will become dented, damaged, things of that nature. Perhaps it's been vandalized, but that's why you might end up needing it. Generally, unintentional contact with a wall, severe, and it causes this to no longer function inside of the lock because generally it's been deformed. It's been pushed in, crushed, or dimpled in such a way that it doesn't pop in and out nice inside the knob. Or maybe the components behind it are also damaged. So that's where you might end up needing this. Let's switch to the screen view and let's take a closer look at the supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here's the item that we are looking at. Let's take a look at the images down below. Okay. Now, there's an important document below as well. That's the parts drawing, but this is a parts drawing from just one function of lock, the ND40, the grade 1 lever, showing you part V quite definitely where it is used overall. It's going to connect to part R, and part R is our plunger. Those two tangs that you'll pinch in will set inside of those slots that are there. Multiple slots. I'm going to go with multiple different door thicknesses. Probably is why those are there, would be my guess. So that this parts drawing will allow you to look at all of the parts for this function. Now, you might need to see the parts drawing of a different function, even though you still need the N523-000. Well, below this video here is a link to the manufacturer's page, and when you click on that, you'll be able to pull up not only all of the Schlage products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to their catalog, and several other encyclopedic documents are on this page. There's dozens of them. A couple that I would mention would be the Primus Service Manual, installation instructions, sample letter of authorization if you're ordering restricted key blanks. We have some older versions of the catalog here, 1972, 1982. But that service manual, that's kept up towards the top of the page, and that is 1,000+ pages of parts manuals when it comes to Schlage locks. Current, as far as we know, the D-Series knob, they've unfortunately discontinued that lock. I can understand why. It's a knob. But anyway, when this 1,000+ page document loads, you can do a Control F or find function for N523 and allow the document to be indexed, N523. It'll take a few seconds as it searches through there for all of the N523s, and it starts to find all of them. Dash, add another character, and it will refine the search until you get to 3 zeros, and then it'll locate all of those matches in this document. There are 14 of them, apparently. 14 times this shows up. So it shows up in the ND30 patio lock. It shows up in our ND40. It shows up in our ND44. Probably the ND50 would be my guess. Yep, ND50 right there. ND73. You get the picture. Lots of different parts manuals here for you to review. Handy document. There's also a cylinders and key blanks quick reference guide that's here. I like this document a lot because it allows me to get away with not having to memorize part numbers for key blanks. Sure, we all know the 35100 and the 35101, the classic, typical key blanks. Well, I don't remember what those are if it's for Everest 29. I don't remember it's a 35270. That's right, then they're classic obverse keyways. Everest S family key blanks. They show Primus keyways here as well. Schlage also has a reverse of all of these as well. They're different letters. I don't remember. I never really knew the reverse of C. It might be D. Don't quote me. I just don't recall. That's an relatively easy trip down into a Reddit or a locksmithing forum to find that stuff. Or contacting Schlage, but if it's just academic your pursuit, I'd probably just recommend finding it online. Cylinders are also listed here as well. Handy document. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Not an uncommon item at all to sell. These buttons do get damaged. I've seen them plenty of times. Can't really push the button in, and then the problem with that is it doesn't pop out when you rotate the trim or you push the latch bolt, and you need proper operating buttons on those privacy or those key function locks, that's to be sure. Excellent caliber technical support at the factory. Switching gears abruptly, I apologize. There's an individual there, a gal, who's just extremely knowledgeable. She is a wealth of Schlage knowledge, and I really depend on her on questions when I just can't answer it on my own. I need to have the inside information about how something is or something works or the dimensions of something. And to her, for all of that, I say thank you. Any questions on the Schlage N523-000, and obviously different finishes for different functions or finishes of locks, or any other Schlage product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.